Do you enjoy watching police car chases on TV? The adrenaline rush that comes with seeing the police in the hot pursuit of a criminal is something that many people enjoy. In this video, we will take a look at 10 of the craziest police car chases that have ever happened. These are some wild stories, and they will definitely get your heart racing. But before that, make sure to subscribe to us for more videos and tap the bell icon to get notified with every new video from us. So let's dive into the video. Number 10. Teenage car thief crashes into pond. A juvenile vehicle burglar fled from an electronics store in Indianapolis, Indiana, in 2001, and led police on a high-speed chase through a peaceful residential area. The young robber loses control of the automobile while swerving at extreme speeds to evade spike strips, and after crashing into some green grass and a retention pond, he finds himself there. This motorist, unwilling to accept defeat and give up, makes an even more shady getaway and starts to swim away from the responding officers. He is promptly apprehended despite the fact that he is not Michael Phelps. Number 9. Naked woman goes on SUV joyride. Police officers in Baytown, Texas, received a special performance when they stopped next to a speeding SUV. Officers were shocked to see that the driver was a woman and that she's naked as a jaybird. In the words of the Lone Star lawman heard in the video above, she was driving. The exhibitionist driver's maneuvers became increasingly erratic as the chase went on, and an off-duty police officer joined the chase in his pickup truck. Her carefree journey soon came to an end when she got captured on a two-lane road. Number 8. A junkie hijacks a city bus. Some San Diego bus commuters experienced the ride of their lives in August 1997 when a psychotic drug addict took control of the enormous vehicle by placing a knife to the driver's throat. The disturbed guy evaded law enforcement for more than 2 hours, traveling over 70 miles. The unstable hijacker frightened the Southern California city while threatening to kill everyone on board, creating a hostage situation that was almost theatrical. After the bus struck a spike strip and finally stopped, police were able to take custody of the large, unclean man. Fortunately, nobody was hurt while on this drug-fueled joyride. Number 7. A chase turned into a deadly situation. On Valentine's Day 1996, Hong Il Kim accelerated his Toyota 4Runner and started speeding across Orange County, California, cutting off drivers and blowing through red lights. Kim led police on a 30-mile high-speed chase after they tried to stop a suspicious police officer, which quickly caught the attention of local news crews. Kim started revving his engine and smashing his car into police cruisers once he was eventually cornered in a strip mall parking lot. A hail of gunfire greeted him, killing him on live television. The shooting was viewed as a contentious decision, and although Kim's family filed a lawsuit against the government for the murder of their loved one, their case was ultimately dismissed. Number 6. Mentally unstable trucker attempts suicide. For cops, an 18-wheeler on the run poses a special difficulty. As shown in the video above, which was shot in Moab, Utah, it takes a team effort to corral such a large vehicle, and it's not always simple, especially when the driver is erratic. In 2002, a phalanx of police vehicles tries to apprehend the mentally distressed individual, who makes it obvious he'd rather die than be captured alive. Before the driver loses control and crashes into an off-road fence, police officers make futile attempts to blast out the truck's airlines and disable the vehicle. Despite the unstable man's plea for a police suicide, he is ultimately taken in peace to a neighboring hospital. Number 5. A bad day in family court. David Arroyo experienced a terrible day. In April 2006, a man from Tyler, Texas, attended a hearing in family court and, enraged by his recent divorce and child support obligations, made the decision to start shooting at his estranged wife Maribel Estrada there in the courtroom. Estrada and Mark Wilson, a good Samaritan with a concealed carry license who tried to take down Arroyo, were both slain. Arroyo was able to escape the scene thanks to a bulletproof vest, and he gave police a high-speed chase as he did so. After a brief chase, Arroyo stopped and started shooting at the police, who then shot him in the head fatally to put an end to his heinous rampage. Number 4. Man downgrades stolen cars. Authorities in Queensland, Australia were taken by surprise in September 2011 when a 23-year-old guy stole a bright yellow Porsche and fled along the M1. The young man, a wanted man suspected of being involved in multiple burglaries, was doing well eluding the police in his just-purchased sports car until he hit a guardrail, damaged one of his front tires, and had to switch vehicles. The auto thief was forced to take the subpar Nissan Navara as his next vehicle due to a lack of other options. He eventually surrendered, but not without a battle, after the police tracked him down due to the lack of horsepower in this small Japanese vehicle. Number 3. O.J. and the White Bronco. O.J. Simpson and his sidekick Al Cowlings led the Los Angeles Police Department on what is arguably the most well-known vehicle pursuit in history in June of 1994. After being accused of killing his ex-wife, Simpson had intended to surrender to the authorities, but he changed his mind and fled to Mexico. Authorities received a tip as Harvey and Cowlings left in the now famous white Ford Bronco, and what ensued was a dramatic chase across many LA freeways that was aired live around the world. Fortunately, nobody was wounded, and the chase ended amicably at Simpson's Brentwood, California, house, where he gave himself in to the police. Number 2. Insane Texas biker chase. In some respects, a motorcycle is the perfect vehicle for evading law enforcement because of how easily one can weave in and out of traffic and squeeze through spaces that a full-size car would find impassable. In the aforementioned video, a Texas biker used every advantage of his vehicle to elude law enforcement during an absurdly protracted pursuit that passed through 6 different locations before coming to a conclusion at the Dallas-Fort Worth airport. The bike reached speeds of 100 miles per hour at several points throughout the pursuit, and at one point he almost collided with an officer on his own motorcycle in pursuit. Give this guy some credit, he managed to escape fairly successfully. Number 1. BMW eludes police at 150 miles per hour. A Shawnee County, Kansas, kid led police on an insane high-speed chase in February 1998 that frequently reached speeds over 150 miles per hour. The 15-year-old raced past police officers in a 240-horsepower BMW as he expertly weaved in and out of oncoming traffic like a Formula One driver. While the adolescent avoided spike strips and nearly collided head-on with 2 squad cars, officers in pursuit were able to keep up with him thanks to their high-speed cruisers with Corvette engines, a fortunate break. Unfortunately for the teenage thief, the stolen German car's engines finally failed, allowing law enforcement to apprehend him. Those are the top 10 craziest police car chases. Hope you enjoyed it. If so, make sure to subscribe to us for more videos and tap the bell icon to get notified with every new video from us. See you in the next video.